Good day everyone, we are Group 6 and our topic for today is mediated communication and its impact on a personal relationship. My name is Arlene J. Amtualia and these are my group mates, Bea Santiago, Cherry Ann Santos, Jim Padilla, and Mark Lea Torres. So setting up, get a screenshot of any of our social media interface and paste it here. So here are the example of social media interface. So we have Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. So these are the apps that we can communicate to the other. So what does the interface say about you and your personality? So we know that the online world is very programmable and easy to manipulate. That is why you cannot easily see what the real person looks like in a real world without hiding in some photos online. So they have foreconcern and very limited view. Of course, this is the online interface give us a lot of information about ourselves, but it's difficult to tell the specific person in an online interface actually exists. It is a hand that user how much information he or she wants to give up in the public. Overall, interface like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter can help us to build in our own names or personalities. We can be anything on this interface. It is made for others to get to know us, but it's also to build achieve what life you want to achieve online. So next is how does the interface show your relationship with your friends or followers in social media. So there are some negative aspects of social media aside from cyberbullying, oversharing, and sexting issues. Social media also can put a negative pressure on the friendship, especially when the one friend is very active about posting pictures, status updates, and opinion that can hurt others. So cell phones and personal relationship. Smartphone and their constant access to text messaging and social media make it easier for people within the social networks and disclose personal information and respond to the other than ever. And these networks are far broader and more substantial than our ancestors.
Lesson proper. Mediated communication and its impact on personal relationships. Technology affects the people's lives in both perceivable and unpredictable ways. Consider how computers influence the way people engage in relationships. It is essential to understand that people are just beginning to assimilate into their daily lives. Computer-mediated communication has infiltrated various aspects of the lives of humans. For many people, computer-mediated communication has proven to be a valuable tool for initiating, developing, and maintaining relationships with the moves towards increased use. Although email did not achieve the universality of the telephone, the science points to a similar pattern of civilizations. Computer-mediated communication represents the full spectrum of media using some from a digital encoding and discussing. Computer-mediated communication as a unifying concept is a missionary in many ways. Increase of mediated communication to more or overall communication, which leads to improved reading skills. Teens and adolescents also experience more often to new relationships with a foster person's growth. Overall results show these higher levels technology use and techno-reference adds up to significantly less time spent together as a couple, less personifications and connections, and higher levels of depression and anxiety. People who have healthy relationships are more likely to feel happier and satisfied with their life. They are less likely to have physical.
Hi, I'm Jim Ivan, and I'm the one who will discuss the constant connection and availability. The dynamics of identity, the social relation, have changed with the constant connection and availability, with the ability to continuously create and recreate ourselves. Individuals are allowed to shape how they present themselves to the world. It just say that With the help of technology, we can change of how the world will see us. For example, social media like Facebook, we can post that we are helping poor people, even though you really not mean it. You just want to become popular for money and for the view.
So shared experience. Cell phones also allow individuals to engage in shared experience even when they are physically separated. Direct voices, pictures, sounds, and video transmission give us people a sense of experiencing an event or occasion. A person who is in a disagreement with a romantic partner may be in a simultaneous contact with a friend who offer guidance, support, and then the shared experience. Cell phones make this shared experience happen anywhere, and their multimedia capabilities make it more authentic.
Good day, ma'am. Good day, classmates. Characteristics of online communication. First is immediate delivery, or well, maybe instant or fast. Example: you're in the Philippines and you're going to communicate your friends, relative, loved ones, but they in they in the other country. But through the use of online communication, you can communicate them in instant way by using your mobile phone or laptop to communicate them in instant. Second is interactive. Interactive is a communication between two people or two things such as two-way communication. Third, individuality. The things that make you distinctively you and distinguish you from others to communicate. And fourth is it helps build communities. Example, a group of people to an online platform that you communicate with. And the last one is entertainment and enjoyment. Uh, it gives it gives enjoyment every time you interact through online.
Personal relationship and social network. Unfollow and or remove your exes from social media. Be aware of your online presence. Carry out your new relationship and not through social media. As social media has become more mainstream, social networks such as Facebook and Twitter have become the predominant form of communication between people. These sites allow users to post updates about themselves and what they are doing at any given moment. They also provide a forum for the discussion of ideas and the sharing of pictures and videos. Social networks come in all shapes and sizes and can be organized in many different ways, such as location, occupation, interest in specific topics, or groups that provide service to the members. There is no set way to organize them and no limit to how many there can be.